Very sceptical when I first arrived, having shot just an over and under, basically an over and under competition gun. With the weight differential on these, I thought, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to shoot this or not. But I was very surprised, pleasantly surprised. The balance with the weight at the front end, you don't get as much recoil as I thought we were going to get either. Do they put weights in these, or is it all just standard?
This particular one, they haven't weighted yet, to our knowledge. To be honest with you, the standard weight of the gun, they come in at about 8.7 pounds, and that does assist with the overall weight. It keeps the recoil down, but as I'm sure you realise, Mike, when you're holding it, it is well balanced. The common misconception for the gun is that it's not well balanced, but they really are, especially when you've actually got them onto target. They just float up into your...
It does, it moves, it does move very nicely.
I believe originally it was simply an experiment or a look into, what was capable, what would fill the market. It was something a bit different for people to have a look at, and they just went out of their way to produce it, and it's turned out brilliant. This particular one, the ones we're bringing into the UK, come from a factory in Turkey, come from a factory called Akkar Triple Crown, Chiappa. They were the originators of it and everything, and it's just gone from strength to strength, and it's good to see the Hunting Lodge bringing them in. Obviously they're the first company that have sort of really taken a liking to this gun, but we do have most of the batch that are coming into the UK initially are already sold. We are already looking for restock orders for them, so they're looking good and strong for the UK market. Feel that?
So what, it comes with 3 chokes?
Comes with 3 chokes, yep. You've got the 3, well, it's actually 3 already installed, and then you've got 2 more in the box. Separate ones, it's a full range of chokes that come with it. We can offer additional chokes. They are all flush fit at the second, there aren't extendeds. It's just to sit with the style of the gun. Obviously you've got a fibre optic front bead just to help with the speed onto your front bead, get it up and sighted nicely. You have got your safety and stuff. It's not an auto setting safety. It's one you do manually, so it's not going to, jump on every time you break it back.
And a non-ejector, obviously.
It's non-ejector, no. I think that simply comes down to finding the room to get it to fit an injector in there. They've kept it simple to prevent any failures. Kept the design of the gun nice and solid. But like you were saying earlier, the balance on them really is the key to it. People don't realise, but when you actually get your hands onto it and you get it up, it just floats up nicely into the shoulder, and it sits there.
And it's a fairly nice piece of wood.
Yes, yeah, they are.
The wood grade is good. Are there different grades of wood, or is that standard?
There isn't at the second. Again, this is it as standard. At the minute, this is the only model they're offering. We are also going to be bringing in just a standard over and under from them, but at the second, regarding this triple barrel gun, this is the only model they're doing. There are possibly talks in the future of a 20 bore one. I know that Chiappa are pushing forwards with a 20 bore one. We're hoping that Akkar can do something on that, but that's only a rumour at the second, if you know what I mean. It's not progressed further than that.
Yeah. And the other thing I found when you're shooting it, it feels like an over and under.
Yes.
Because you've got that single rib, just that one single rib. You don't see the 2 barrels either side, no. You just see that single rib.
They've done an excellent job of keeping the spacing so that it doesn't cut into your vision. It doesn't affect your vision when you're actually shooting, especially when you're actually on the stand ready to shoot. It doesn't feel any different than an over and under, which is the beauty of what they've managed to do with it. No, it's a nice, clean, plain cut block as well. They've kept it simple. Yeah. They've kept it effective. I want to fall it into being a bit of a novelty gun, but it is still practical. So it's a bit of a novelty, but it's not a purchasing it just for it being different. It can still be used. It does have realistic application. It does obviously have the front sling point on it, and we can always have one installed on the back as well, so it can be slung and taken out for wildfowling or whatever's needed. All of our shotguns that come through Edgar Brothers are proofed steel. So they are all proof to steel, all the current models, so this will be absolutely fine to fire.